Ya, shalom bagi kita semua dimanapun kita berada saat ini. Kiranya kita semua tetap berada dalam keadaan sehat dan apapun yang merupakan aktivitas kita sepanjang hari ini, kiranya Tuhan Yesus memberkati. Dan kembali berjumpa lagi di channel kita ini, yaitu Zemayan Yasin. Terima kasih buat teman-teman semua dan juga para sahabat yang sudah mendukung perkembangan channel ini dengan setia. Dan kiranya kita tetap menggunakannya untuk menjadi berkat bagi semua orang. Nah, teman-teman, pada video kali ini saya membagikan kepada kita semua ada satu penemuan baru dari IDF Israel, di mana mereka menemukan sesuatu hal yang luar biasa di rumah sakit Gaza. Rumah sakit itu rumah sakit Indonesia. Dan saya ambil video ini dari channel Fakta Israel. Dan mari kita akan melihat apa yang disampaikan IDF terkait rumah sakit tersebut. Videonya yang berikut ini.
Now let's look at what they are doing. We know Hamas hides behind civilians in Gaza. Hamas places forces and weapons inside, under, and around schools, mosques, homes, and UN facilities. Among the worst of Hamas war crimes is the use of hospitals to hide their terror infrastructure. We already revealed Hamas Command and Control Center under the Shifa Hospital. Now let's talk about two more hospitals. Hamas uses hospitals to disguise their war machine is systematic. The Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani Hospital is located north of the Gaza city along the coast. Its construction was funded by the Qatari government and it's called the Qatari Hospital. Here you can see the IDF soldiers exposing a tunnel opening. This is part of an operation, a ground operation that was conducted on the hospital and revealed a tunnel that was being used for terror infrastructures in the Qatari hospital. If it wasn't enough, this tunnel, if it wasn't enough, that we exposed the tunnel under the hospital, the terrorists also shoot at our soldiers from within the hospital.
Perhatikan, ada lubang menuju ke terowongan teror Hamas, seperti yang tampak dalam gambar. Nah, ini dia lubang masuk ke terowongan teror.
I will now play a video for you taken recently from Qatari hospital. You will see Hamas terrorists firing at the IDF soldiers from the inside of the hospital, a hospital funded by Qatar. We already released evidence of Hamas' use of Shifa Hospital to shield its terror complex. And Hamas uses the Qatari hospital for terror as well. Today we will also release evidence that the Indonesian hospital is being used by Hamas to hide the underground command and control center. This is an Indonesian hospital. This picture was taken in 2023. You can see the hospital structures in south of the roundabout of both sides of the road. The hospital is located in northern Gaza between Jabalia and Bet Hanun. The construction of the hospital was funded by several NGOs from Indonesia.
Saudara, Rumah Sakit Indonesia di Gaza berbiaya 126 miliar dan diresmikan Wakil Presiden Yusuf Kala tahun 2015.
I will show you the reason why they built the hospital there. This picture here was taken in 2010 when the hospital was under construction. Take a look here at the area in red. They were Hamas terror outposts. Unsurprisingly, Hamas built a hospital on top of their terror infrastructures. Those outputs of Hamas had underground facilities before they started to construct the hospital, the Indonesian hospital. There are three important areas to point out. The first area is the collection of cement materials here. You can see here arches. These arches are very, very unique. It's a unique structure. It's only used for underground terror facilities for Hamas. These cement arches are not needed when building hospitals. They are used to build underground city of terror, an underground metro of tunnels.
Gaza Metro adalah sebutan untuk terowongan teror Hamas. Tahun 2021 sudah diungkap dan ini tahun 2023.
We have watched Hamas use these arches to build tunnels for many years. Instead of building homes for Gazans, he built this metro over hundreds of kilometers underneath Gazas and underneath places like hospitals and mosques. They are building underground terror infrastructures for Hamas. Here you can see the entrance to an underground tunnel. Hamas used this tunnel to access their command and control complex under the hospital. This is all satellite, and of course all these images and intelligence and more was shared with other agencies to confirm what I'm showing you now. Let's take a look at the hospital in 2020. You can see that the cement materials, including the arches, are no longer above the ground. Done. It's all underneath the ground. This is a satellite image of the hospital complex taken after the massacre of 7th of October. I'm going to zoom in on the area here. Okay? Across the street. Only 75 meters, 80 meters to the hospital. Here, the IDF identified a launch pad, meaning they launch rockets from here. I want to repeat it. They launch rockets on Israel 75 meters from an hospital. Why? They know precisely that if Israel will airstrike a launch pad like that, the hospital would be damaged. And this was part, of course, of the outpost before in 2010. This architecture of underground facility, including launch pads. Here you see layer by layer how Hamas systematically built the Indonesian hospital to disguise its underground terror infrastructure. And we see that they use the area around the hospital as a base for terror against Israel today. Now I want to reveal evidence that Hamas steals fuel from the Indonesian hospital. Next, we will listen to a phone call from November 2nd with an official closely affiliated to Hamas terror organization. Let's listen.
نازلين نقصنا ولا عنده نقص شيء. السرعة اللي عم بوصل لسه على الشفا ولا الاندونيسي وعلى مصر ولا الرنتيسي وصلوا من مين؟ هذول راح هذول المصريين اللي عندنا كانوا بس المستشفيات عم بتقول لي انه عم بوصلوا لهم اياهم تعرف ناس اللي بتيجي برا عراي. السؤال في منه ولا هذا كمان لعبه اللي عم بيلعبوها حماس؟ كذابين انا حكيت لك امبارح كيف انت بتشغل بتقول ليش او المحطات بتعمل بنزين وصلاح انا شو حاسس اذا انت المستشفى ولا موجود السوار المحطه والسكن
This phone call and others can be authenticized and verified by other agencies that we send them more materials that I cannot reveal here. An agency of the United States and United Kingdom will verify these materials. This call that we intercepted reveals a few things. While Hamas screamed to the world about a lack of fuel, there is no shortage of fuel in Gaza. Hamas has the fuel. It's in the hands of Hamas. The leadership and the members of Hamas are lying. Hamas has fuel. Hamas stores this fuel underneath hospitals in Gaza, the very hospital that Hamas tells the world's running out of fuel. I will now share one last audio recording with you that we intercepted.
الآن فعلنا تجربة 4 أيام من عدة أسرار من خدمنا الصلاة. يعني كده أنا مش dari sahabat jai merah sahabat كل مصايا البريد.
Simak peran dari Dr. Atef, Direktur Rumah Sakit Indonesia di Gaza.
Hamas moves fuel from the hospital to terrorists in Jabalia, meaning moving it from Shifa to Jabalia, from Shifa hospital to Jabalia, the same Jabalia that Ibrahim Biari, the murderous commander, was killed. They move fuel to Jabalia because Jabalia is a terror center.
Itu dia videonya teman-teman, kita sudah melihat apa yang telah disampaikan dan dijelaskan oleh pihak Israel terkait rumah sakit Indonesia yang ada di Gaza. Dan wajar jika Israel melakukan penyerangan terhadap rumah sakit tersebut karena diduga ada pintu terowongan di dalam rumah sakit tersebut, atau ada terowongan di bawah rumah sakit tersebut. Nah, jadi kita melihat teman-teman ya, dari tanggal 7 Oktober kemarin sejak mulainya perang, dan ada beberapa tempat target Israel untuk diserang. Ada sekolah, ada rumah sakit, ada rumah ibadah. Nah, kenapa pihak Israel bisa menyerang sampai segitunya? Dan kita berpikir apakah mereka tidak punya hati nurani? Jelas mereka punya hati nurani. Tetapi ketika terdeteksi keberadaan Hamas ini, persembunyian Hamas ini, maka apapun caranya itu pihak Israel melaksanakannya. Nah, apapun ceritanya, karena yang mereka targetkan adalah Hamas. Dimanapun Hamas berlari, dimanapun Hamas bersembunyi, pasti mereka akan targetkan tempat tersebut. Nah, jadi kiranya pihak pemerintah dari Indonesia segera untuk mengklarifikasi dan menyanggah apa yang menjadi pernyataan, apa yang menjadi temuan dari IDF Israel. Dan kita lihat di beberapa waktu yang lalu, bahkan Indonesia, beberapa pejabat Indonesia termasuk Presiden Joko Widodo melepaskan kutuk karena dia menilai bahwa Israel begitu kejam, begitu luar biasa menjajah warga Palestina. Nah, tetapi dia lupa apa yang dilakukan oleh Hamas terhadap pihak Israel. Banyak juga di sana korban, banyak juga di sana yang tewas, yang luka-luka. Nah, jadi kita harus berpikir secara netral dan memutuskan sesuatu secara adil. Nah, supaya jangan sampai kita memihak kepada sesuatu yang salah. Nah, kalau dibilang warga Palestina, ya kita dukung warga Palestina, tetapi bukan dengan Hamas. Nah, karena di mata dunia, Hamas adalah teroris yang mengganggu kenyamanan bagi warga Palestina maupun warga Israel. Nah, jadi kiranya segera diklarifikasi terkait temuan IDF ini, teman-teman, yang berhubungan dengan rumah sakit Indonesia yang ada di Gaza. Dan kiranya tidak ada kesalahpahaman bagi kita semua ketika nanti pihak pemerintah menanggapi hal tersebut. Demikian saja yang saya sampaikan, kiranya Tuhan Yesus memberkati kita semua. Shalom.